Tired of fucking around with my old niggas, I need some new niggas. Tired of fucking around with my old niggas, I need some new niggas. Tired of fucking around with my old niggas, I need some new niggas. I can't fuck with you niggas, I don't want you niggas. Gotta call me other day from my old. Used to be my homie.
Welcome, Mz.Tor. How you doing today?
I'm doing fine. How are you?
I'm good. So you got some new music coming out and stuff. Thank you for coming to the interview.
Thank you.
So I'm gonna ask you some questions and stuff. How long have you been doing music?
I've been doing music, since I was, if I could really say, we're gonna really go back, I wanna say maybe about, I was probably 11, 12. Me and my cousin, he go by Pockets Malone, part of Such a Song Music Group. We recorded our first little song on the radio. Remember, you used to push the cassette, and I could say we started from there. But actually, just finally getting in the studio and recording, I was like 18, right out of high school.
So were y'all like beating on the table, making beats or something? Y'all was rapping or what?
No. When I actually started recording, right when I got out of high school, it was me and my best friend, one of my best friends, Trust Marie. We went in the studio. Our first song was called Love. Didn't even know how to record or nothing, just went in the studio. This guy gave us the opportunity, and we made our first song called Love, L-O-V-E.
Okay, so what does love mean?
Love? Probably back at that time, I can't even tell you what it meant. I mean, if you listen to it now, he said that's all he wanted. He said that's all he needed was love. So I guess you could figure out what we was talking about, not knowing at that age, what we talking about? You know what you're talking about, but you don't know what you're talking about. You know?
So you know what you're talking about? Okay, so do you know any verses? And you can spit like a little, like 2-second verse or something? What?
That song? Let's see. Yeah, I remember. Let me see.
Okay,
Every time I hit this verse, I only think of you. L-O-V is all he wanted. So what you wanna do? I need a thug in my life, but I could be your gangster wife. Sit me down in that Chevy and change my life. Bring me in your gangster world, and I could be your naughty girl. Teach me some things I ain't never seen. Show me the tricks up on your sleeve. Something like that. That's how I was. That was funny.
Man. So like, what inspired you to do music?
What inspired me to do music? I grew up in a household where like you clean up everything. We listen to music all the time, so I had to listen to music all the time. Just being around a family that listens to music. Musically talented was my godfather, Dalton Reed. I was young at the time when he passed, but learning about him, listening to his music, and then just hearing all these different sounds from hip hop to R&B. Let's take it back to the old school, like true old school, Motown, those things. That's things that make me. You might hear my sound and see that I'm more of a 90s type of vibe, but to be honest, you can put me in a room with a whole bunch of old people and we gonna jam together.
Okay. So what type of old school song was your favorite?
My favorite.
And who's your favorite?
Who's my favorite? When you say old school, you want to go back to like 60s, that type of music?
I mean, like whatever, because our music is...
I can't even really put like what is my favorite song of all, back then, because they all just, it's these different sounds. If you really listen to it, I might have never understood it when I was young, but it's like now you listen to the words of the song, you see what they talking about, and it's just like they put so much soul in the music. So I can't even just be like, I like this song, this was my favorite song, because they all just played a part of who I am today.
So when you say soul, how does music make you feel when you do it, and how does it feel when you listen to your favorite?
When I do music, it makes me feel just wonderful. I just want to touch everybody, Some people don't understand, like I might have some family members like, why are you doing this type of music? Why are you doing that? Why are you saying this? Why are you saying that? And, they're not understanding. You might not understand it, but it's someone out there in the world, or just anybody, any one of my fans, just different people who listen to me, that it's relating to their life. So when I'm doing my music, I want to make you feel good, but at the same time, I want to relate to something in your life. I might not know you because I know it's music now. You might be going through a breakup. It happens to me. I could put on that song. I feel like that song talking to me. Always dealing with my situation that I've been through in life, you know? And that's the type of music that I'm bringing to people.
So what makes your different? So what makes your music different?
What makes
some music that's out to date?
One, I'm bringing you back to real R&B. And that came from 90s, early 2000s. So that's what's making me different from people in my area, you know, the local area, Lafayette, Louisiana. And that's just what makes me, that's what makes Mz.Tor different, you know. I'm giving you back to that real music, you know, like who they have out now, Ella May, Her, you know, those different vibes that's bringing you back to what I feel what real music was. Now it's a different type of scene and you got to catch it up, and it's hard to catch up sometimes, but sometimes you got to bring the people back to what, like, man, I could sit in the car, you know, remember your first time you fell in love or this and that, and you getting a good vibe off of it. That's what I'm trying to bring, and that's what Mz.Tor type of music is.
How many projects have you dropped?
So far I have dropped 5 projects. I'm working on my 6th project. First project that I dropped was 90s Baby. That was my make or break right there. And it made me till they finally found out who Mz.Tor was. People were shocked, didn't know I do music. You know, like I said, I started at 18, but they didn't know. They didn't hear the CDs that I had, you know. I was just making it. And it took me to have my daughter get out of a relationship and be like, this what you really want to do? And push. So when I dropped that 90s Baby, that made me. Tick Tick Tock was the best song I could say off of that project. But from there, from 90s Baby, it went to Makings of a Diva. You know, Miss Multi-Talented, Makings of a Diva. Then next project I dropped was the Something Serious. Hands down, I say that's my best mixtape. It was a mixtape. Then me and Easy Anna, shout out to E, we had Quarantine Vibes. That was during, you know, COVID. And then my last project I just dropped was Chapter 28.
So what are you working on now?
What I'm working on now, I have some singles that I'm pushing and just still trying to figure out what I'm in this project. Haven't got a name for it. But singles that I'm pushing right now is New Niggas. Best song out is a ladies' anthem, New Niggas, and a song with DJ No Way. Matter of fact, I'm gonna say No Way, not DJ No Way, I'm sorry. And it's called La La. We've been pushing those 2 songs along with gospel songs that I have as well. Everyone knows about that came on the Chapter 28 album. It just got nominated again for the 2nd time in a row for the ZBT Awards. So those are kind of the 3 singles I've been pushing.
So you said nominated. How many nominations have you have gotten?
I've actually have gotten 3 nominations so far, and I am blessed. I am really blessed because, you know, people think, oh, you just nominated and you need a win. Sometimes you don't need a win. It just feels good when you can see that somebody is recognizing you.
Who is Mz.Tor?
Mz.Tor, I just wanted to laugh because I want to say, you know, Mz.Tor is like how I say when you see me on social media, your favorite chocolate girl. Mz.Tor is just a bundle of joy, just someone who loves to have fun, love that family vibe. That's me. That's Mz.Tor. But Mz.Tor is just gonna give you a good vibe. You put on, listen to, and if you ever want to kick it with her outside of music, she's real cool to kick it with. Just lay back. That's Mz.Tor. You gotta get to know Mz.Tor to just know Mz.Tor.
You are. So you say when you're kicking back. So how are you? What type of things you like to do when you're kicking back?
Like, man, I like to chill with my friends, be home with me and my daughter. But the best of all, like I said, I'm a family person. We could go outside. Look, let's put the burner. I'm an old country girl. Let's go outside on the burner and let's cook it up.
Yeah.
You know, let's have a little kickback party. Let's drink. Let's just have fun. That's Mz.Tor. You know, outside of music, that's Mz.Tor. But when it's down to music, it's down to music. But I just want to have fun, make music, and stuff like that.
Oh, where did you get Mz.Tor from, though? I mean,
Mz.Tor. So, guess I can tell y'all my name. My name is Victoria. So, have a lot of nicknames, but Tori was one of them. So, I just decided to put MZ, Miss Tor, and then change the I to an exclamation mark. Just make something simple and easy. That's it.
Very well put. Very well put. Very well put. Simple is really good. Seriously. So where can we find your music?
Where y'all can find my music? You can find my music on Amazon, iTunes, Apple. You can also find it on SoundCloud, YouTube, Mz.Tor Jefferson on YouTube. Change the exclamation mark to an I. Mz.Tor Jefferson. That's my official YouTube page. Also, like I said, you can find me on SoundCloud. I want to say is Mz.Tor. Yeah, Mz_Tor. I want to say that. Also, oh Lord, it's like you got to think like. Just find me on all your major platforms. There you go. Simple.
So it sounds like
simple.
So I mean, what kind of music do you do? I mean, when you writing, you know, I mean, what inspires you? What makes them want to listen to your music? I mean, I'm elaborating on it a little bit.
You know, Mz.Tor, I do R&B. I rap a little bit. Give you a little swing out. I mean, of course, I'm from Lafayette, Louisiana, so I've dabbled in that one to swing out a little bit. As far as inspiring me, I can't say like what really inspired me because several songs that I have done, things that inspired me to do that, is things that I've been through in my life that inspired me to make these songs. And it's crazy because it's like before I even go through it, I sing about it. And then later on, I'm like, dang, you was talking about yourself, you know, but you don't know, you just help somebody else out. So just different things in life and what's going on in the world, I can say that inspires me, you know.
So in other words, you know, sometimes people can fabricate things, you know.
Right.
But so do you call yourself, or do you call your music rather, being fabricated, or do you find yourself being original? You know, what kind of, you know, category can they put you in? You know, because I know there's a lot of Christian rap, a lot of, you know, R&B, a lot of, you know, rap music, a lot of, you know, make them embrace you, you know, Mz.Tor.
That's a good question, you know, and I'll be honest, it's like I really haven't thought about that at all. So you saying that, I'm gonna put myself, I'm just in my own lane. You know, I'm in my own lane. I could put my foot in this door and can't nobody tell me you can't do it because I'ma try it. Shoot, I got a song they ain't never heard, you know, it's gonna come out, and I have someone who does country that I actually want to be on this song. I'm gonna sing a little piece for you. Pick me up, I'm on the way, baby, I'll be running right back to you. Hey, 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 I'm on the way. You know, what that give you? When I did that, that gave me Nelly vibes back in the day. If you want to go and take a ride with me, the 3 reeling in the 4 to go, you know, stuff like that. That's the thing. So I'm going to say I'm original, but you can put me in your R&B category. You can put me in rap. You can give me your category you want, but I know what I meant. I'm me. So I'm just saying my own name.
So from you being from Louisiana, that song, it sounds like it's gonna be a banger, to be honest with you. What inspires you to write that song?
That song, to be honest, I put a beat on. I heard the beat, and the first thing that came to my head was that. So nothing. If I start feeling the song, I'm just like, first thing I gotta do, I'm making a hook. Me and my daughter, we sitting there, and she, you know, we singing it over and over. She jamming with me, we having fun. And then from there, I'm back to my writing, or I'm going in the studio and I freestyle the song. Yo, some people wouldn't imagine you freestyle songs. Yes, I do, because it came from me and my cousins freestyling.
One last question. and you got to do this, you know, personal story.
Okay.
You know, because of where you from, Louisiana. I want you to give a shout out to your hometown. And give a shout out to your fans. And let them know thank you for you know, supporting you and so forth and stuff. And tell the fans how you feel about them. And we get good from there.
Okay. I want to give a shout out to all my people back in Lafayette, Louisiana. I'm holding it down. Out here in the H, we're doing it big. But shout out to my Southern Sound Music Group family. From, you know, that's my fam right there. Pockets Malone, Dean, what's up? Love y'all. Shout out to Mr. Josh Edmond, my Unique ENT family. Shout out to my family right now, my Stuntville family. You know, Party Boy, all of them, DJ KO, No Way, what's up? Give a shout out to my family and friends, you know, and all my fans out there who's out here supporting Mz.Tor. From the bottom of my heart, I really love y'all and I appreciate everything that y'all have done for me. Keep following Mz.Tor and there's more to come. And I'm going to tell y'all right now on this interview, this date, we're going to mark it. I'm going to make it and watch it going up.
You can find your music at one more time.
You can find my music on all your major platforms. I'm going to check out the videos. Hit up YouTube, Mz.Tor Jefferson. Peace.